My final night out begins in the day, and that too with a bite of history. Let me add of royal history. I'm in Potsdam, near Berlin, where the Prussian kings held court. I roam around in the summer palace of Frederick the Great. I finally figured it out, why I feel so young in German. You know, it's because everything around here is more than 200 years old. Like this castle, 250 years old, where the last of the German emperors lived, till the poor guy was exiled at the end of the First World War. Such life. It's in this, the very last palace built by the Kaisers of Germany, that the Potsdam Conference was held, when Nazi Germany was finally defeated. You know something? It is right here in this garden over high tea that the big three, Roosevelt, Churchill and Stalin, met to decide the fate of Germany. How to divide it up like a pie so each one could have their own slice. But you know, sadly enough, history does not document what they had for high tea here. Anyways, from delicious history to more delicious history. This evening, I go to the hunting lodge of the last of the great German emperors, where the Michelin-starred chef has promised me a meal fit for a king. How's that? I can't wait for it. Built in 1847, this hunting lodge was a gift from Frederick William IV to his wife. The architecture Bavarian was chosen so that his Bavarian wife would not feel homesick. Sweetie, now that's what I call a darling husband. Anticipation of a great meal is one of the greatest pleasures of life, and I love to dress up for it. My dinner is being hosted by Dr. George Mull, a storehouse of information on German food, and also by the owner of Bayerischer Hof. That's right, the Bavarian house of the German Queen is now a heritage hotel. I've just been told that the Germans believe that when you say cheers, then you must look into the eyes of the person you're saying cheers to. Otherwise, guess what happens? You have 7 years of bad sex. Oh my God, cheers, look into my eyes. Woo! I know. It's contemporary German cuisine today, and our 5-hour leisurely dinner begins with a summer salad. What an unusual salad. The crunch of the fresh spinach combines with the softness of the quail's egg, and the succulence of the veal is brilliantly paired with the whisper of sweetness of the foie gras creme brulee, another unusual creation. And the mushrooms in it are worth their weight in gold.
Yeah, for a kilo of these mushrooms, you pay at the wholesaler market, you pay at least about 40 to 50 euros per kilo. Even if you get them, and it's not, you know, it depends on the year, it depends on the humidity. Yeah.
What are they called here?
Steinpilze, stone mushroom.
Stein?
Stone. Steinpilze. Pilze, Steinpilze, stein mushroom. In Latin words, boletus edulis. Steinpilz.
So Dr. Mull has just been telling us about the Steinpilz.
It's the most valuable one.
The most valuable wild mushrooms we just had in our summer salad.
And now she's falling in love with the Steinpilz.
Steinpilz.
In Oktoberfest we will have a stein of beer.
Oh gosh. Can we just have a Steinpilz instead? You know, this is the best part of the meal. The leisurely flow of the, should we say imperial banquet?
Yes.
The imperial banquet. When we go from one course to another and there's this pleasurable gap. This is the first potato soup I've had which has caviar in its belly. And my host informs me that it was Frederick the Great who started the cultivation of potatoes in Germany more than 2 centuries ago. But it's the venison main course which blows me off my feet. What a jugalbandi there is. Venison with a sweet, tender green plum and the background soft notes of the pumpkin. A masterpiece of balance. And now for some international selection of cheese. And now for the dessert. Figs, almonds and wine foam in a glass, as light and fresh like a summer breeze. Oh my God, I've eaten so much I can't eat anymore. A 6-course meal spread over 5 hours in this historic hunting lodge. It certainly wasn't a banquet fit for a king. It was a banquet fit for a queen.